Why would you make us do this?
He's got a fugitive recovery agent jacket.
Grab it. Take it out of my hand.
He's got a badge. Federal Bureau. He's an FBI agent.
It's a scenario straight out of a Hollywood script, but for some unlucky officers, it became all too real. Here are 5 of the most infuriating cases I've found where police officers, either through miscommunication, mistaken identity, or sheer misunderstanding, ended up arresting those who usually are their allies, FBI agents. Our first case took place on April 22nd, 2022, in Carson City, Nevada, when Deputy Francisco Torres spotted a vehicle driving down a busy road with a partially obstructed license plate. After pulling the vehicle over, the officer was met with a man who claimed to be a security contractor. Little did the deputy know, he actually pulled over Anton Iagunov, an undercover federal agent.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
All right.
What's up?
Deputy Torres with the sheriff's office. The reason I'm stopping you is your plate's obstructed. Yeah. Whatever that thing's got, you got to take it off, okay?
Okay.
It's got to be visible within a certain distance.
All right.
Now, when you went to driving school and a cop pulls you over, what they tell you?
Oh, you pull over when it's safe to do so.
No, you pull over immediately. Okay? Let me tell you this. Now, you pull over immediately.
Sure.
Because I don't know what you're doing inside this car.
Sure, yeah.
The officer here is completely incorrect. There is no law in Nevada that directs drivers to pull over as soon as an officer flashes his lights or turns on his siren. Iagunov is in the right. Drivers should only pull over once they are certain they can safely do so.
Hiding guns, you know what I mean? Officer safety is number one.
Yeah.
So pull over immediately. If, for whatever reason, I find it not safe, I'll get on the PA and say, hey, turn over at whatever stop. You know what I mean? But when you keep rolling, it makes it go to from like just the routine deal to
I
like.
just didn't want to stop right there in the road where there's nowhere to pull over.
Yeah, well, I initially turned on right when you were in front of that little
I
store.
wanted to get sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I mean.
But you was like way back there. I didn't know if you're running your sirens for me or for.
Well, and then even then, when you see sirens were going, what are you supposed to do? Still keep going or pull over so the cop can go past you?
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Iagunov plays it safe and agrees with the officer, even though he knows that the officer is in the wrong. Unfortunately, acting agreeable does not save him from an unlawful arrest just mere moments later.
No, I know we trained together. You're the gang, right?
Yeah. So who are you?
Oh, I'm
I guess I could.
yeah. Former NDOC, and I used to work security at Harris.
Oh, okay.
I'm a contractor.
Okay. Do you have insurance on this thing?
My partner, huh?
Do you have insurance on this thing?
Yeah.
Your partner or what?
Now, my partner called me. I'm a contractor with Southwest Gas.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to go over there and get him logged into his computer.
Okay.
So I was kind of in a rush.
Hey, you live where?
Here in Carson City.
No guns inside the car?
Nah, no firearms.
Okay. That's what I'm more, you know what I mean? Yeah, but do that, man, because I don't, like I said.
Yeah, hey, you know what? When you're that far behind, though, to me, I was like, all right, is this guy pulling me over or what's going on?
Yeah.
So once I'm on there and I ain't got nowhere to pull over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't want to just pull over and stop and hold up traffic like that. So.
Let me give this to my partner so he can check you out. We can get you going, okay? I'm good. Can you run him out for me, though? Yeah. Can possibly.
Everything seems to be all right, and Anton is now just waiting for the other officer to run a background check before he is free to leave. However, Deputy Torres decides to peek inside Anton's car, causing Iagunov's luck to go from bad to worse.
What do you got right there up front?
Oh, that's a siren. I do contract security.
You contract
so
security?
some of the work I do requires to have a siren in the car.
A siren?
This used to be a detective.
Yeah.
So some of the, I contracted with just about every security. So,
Okay. What kind of lighting does it have?
It doesn't have it built in. It doesn't have a light built in.
Well, it's got lights up there.
It's got red and blues. It's got red and blues here on the back.
Turn it on.
Having seen Iagunov's blue and red flashing lights, the cop decides to arrest Anton for what he believes to be an unlawful possession of emergency lights.
Okay. Go ahead, step out, man. No weapons or anything like that?
Nah.
All right, I'm gonna take you out like this just to check. Okay, go fist that one for me. Put that down for now, then I'll get it for you. So you're not like law enforcement, right? You're not a law enforcement officer?
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, you a cop?
No.
Okay, so you said you work security, right? Okay.
I'm a security contractor.
Copy. Whose car is it? Who?
So I'm gonna put these on for now, okay? Because wouldn't relax. There you go. See how it makes it better.
Yeah, I do contract work, so I have to have lights on the vehicle for some of the work.
They shouldn't be that color.
Yeah, they shouldn't be red and white, brother.
Yeah, it depends on who your contractor is. It's contract a long time.
Which agency do you contract with?
It varies. DOJ.
Names on ATF. So you have a contract?
I've worked with them.
Okay, so do you have a government ID?
I have a contract here.
Where's that?
Where'd you get this?
That's issued to me
Issued to you?
from my previous.
Federal Bureau of Investigation badge?
So I'm gonna read you your rights too, okay? Because you're handcuffed, you know what I mean? So I feel more comfortable that way.
That's fine.
So the other right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used in the court of law.
Yeah.
If the right to talk to an attorney have been present with you prior to any question if you wish one.
Sure.
If you cannot afford one will be provided to you by the courts. Okay, have your rights in mind, you wanna talk to me? Let me see this thing over here. No guns, right?
Yeah.
Inside the car?
Yeah.
Okay. So the reason that you're in cuffs, okay, is per NRS. Unless you're a sworn officer.
I know Nevada everybody's doing.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have red and blues.
Sure.
Right? Because then you
Sure.
could easily impersonate
Red.
a police officer.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that's the reason I have you in cuffs. Okay?
Alright.
You have this. This is great.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So who issued this to you?
My former employer.
Your former employer? So you used to work for the FBI at one point?
I've contracted with the Department of Justice and the FBI and other
Here in...
Reno.
Having found his FBI badge, instead of backing down, the officers only get more suspicious and begin to question Anton's legitimacy.
What is this? Nevada, State of Nevada, private investigator. So I see, I mean, and you're an investigator.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
But then you're also
I'm a contractor for Southwest Gas.
for Southwest, so that's like
That's
your
here, yeah.
that's your primary job.
Yeah, it's my part-time job, and I have my own cybersecurity company. Yeah.
Since you got the badge, where's your creds at? Where's your federal creds at?
I don't need federal credit because I'm not turning my contract.
You have an FBI badge. Okay, I used to be a task force officer with the FBI.
Okay, which task force? State Street.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You ever work for them?
So you know Elkington?
No. Well, I'm texting somebody right now. If you impersonate a federal officer, you might get in trouble.
Okay. And like I said, with the red and blues, that alone right there, okay, that's what you're in.
But that's not an offense in and of itself to have red and blue
Yes, it
lights.
is, and I'm going to show you the
To
NRS.
actually run, you have to
Let me
actually
show
run
you.
those
No,
lights.
you don't. They're in your vehicle, and I must destroy those. Okay, and I'm going to pull up the NRS for you.
I've went to a
Okay.
police officer academy. I know that.
Or you might again, but I went.
Have they updated the NRS?
Let me show you.
Have they? Okay.
Yet again, the officer is incorrect with his knowledge of traffic laws. In Nevada, the use of emergency lights, such as blue and red lights, are available to security vehicles with the correct certifications. Working under the DOJ and the FBI, Anton surely qualifies. In light of this information, the officers instead continue to doubt Anton's credentials.
The ID, where'd you get that? Because that's how the department.
That's that was issued to me by my employer. That's issued to me by my employer. The ID. That's
Not the Southwest one, but the other one.
That's issued by the state of Nevada.
Did you? Can I go and get one of those too?
Sure. Yeah, with the necessary training.
Can a private citizen go and get that?
Yeah.
What kind of trading do you go to?
You get a security guard job and you get your license through your employer. And then to upkeep that, whether you're...
What's all this right here? Is this like a key to get the car running or no?
Nah, it's a USB.
Oh, USB deal.
So, to get that, you get licensed with the security company, depending on whether you're armed or not. Then, you requalify as per PI.
Your wallet's in the car? Where'd you get your... Yeah, right?
Yeah, you guys got my wallet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where'd you train with me?
We're at Harris. With you and with Tri-County. We trained at State Line when you were at DCSO.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you got that right.
Exactly. Yeah, I know
But I went
exactly.
in there to do a presentation for
Sure.
all the employees, correct? That's what you mean by training.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
But I train and cross-train with your department, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That was when I worked at State Line, so I know exactly what the deal is. I'm not...
I'll check with their...
I know what the NRS is. I'm just telling you. I have plenty of certifications and qualifications.
And that's what I'm going to pull up to just...
Even after providing proof that he trained with the officer, Deputy Francisco doesn't believe Anton has any law enforcement-related credentials. For whatever reason, Yagonov's vast knowledge of police-related information does the opposite and makes the deputies believe Anton is an FBI impersonator.
Go ahead, have a seat, man. He's got the lights. He's even got a horn. Yep. And then he's got a. And then how does he know about all the the safe streets, FBI? How does he know all that stuff? Like,
he's an impersonator, so he wants to sound legit.
Yep.
This is probably works for him.
Yep. Oh yeah. I think so. With
work for him. With the red and blues. We're gonna take that shit out of there though.
Yep.
It's gone.
The NRS says we can
That's evidence.
break it to take it, whatever we need. So.
Instead of just taking out the lights like they said they would, the police officers instead violate Anton's Fourth Amendment rights by searching every inch of his vehicle. They do not have any probable cause to search beyond the dashboard of the car, nor did they obtain Yagonov's consent to do so.
He's got a vest back here?
Yeah.
What the
Now the police find Anton's FBI vest, but yet again, they just view it as more evidence that he is an FBI impersonator.
He's got a fugitive recovery agent jacket. Wow. No instructions, right? Okay, cool. Wow. Good stop, Brandon.
Yeah.
Adding insult to injury, as the police go through Anton's belongings, they joke about getting him fired from his occupations.
Oh shit, Southwest Gas too? That might be legit.
Oh, it says Contractor.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's legit too.
Yeah.
He said that was issued to him when he was a contractor.
There's no number on the back of it. That's I just hit up Special Agent Taylor. He's like, if there's no number on the back of it, that's fake. He checked him out. No. He checked him out. He's like, yeah, fake, bogus.
Oh damn, he is a statement that I'm quick.
Oh yeah? Fired.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
As what?
He does like cons though. I have to look at the clock.
Oh, he's a security guard.
Yeah, it's like an unarmed security guard.
He had tape. He had this tape over that.
I know.
And I just peeled. Yeah. And I just peeled it.
Yeah, hold on, I can find out what I got how much he made. Oh my god. This guy's a COT.
What's that?
Correctional Officer Trainee.
Not anymore.
So yeah, man. Look, you can go to court to explain whatever to them. For me right now, for NRS, you can't have those, okay? You can't have those on your vehicle. You're not allowed to have them, okay? You're not.
Anton was ultimately charged with police impersonation. However, it was later revealed that Yagunov is a United States Secret Service agent, FBI task force officer, and special deputy U.S. Marshal. The reason he was in Carson City was to investigate child trafficking in Carson City and Reno, Nevada. In the state of Nevada, federal agents are technically not police officers or peace officers, hence why Anton was hesitant to answer no to the deputy's question on whether he was part of law enforcement. This also explains why he was stopped initially. The National Crime Information Center showed Yagunov's license plate as having a block, which is a common response for government vehicles. Due to Anton's high level of security clearance, it is difficult to obtain information on the aftermath of this case. However, be sure to subscribe to receive any updates, such as the officers being reprimanded for their actions during this incident. Unfortunately, not all cases will end as peacefully as the one we just saw. On December 20th, 2019, Special Agent Alexis Hatton was investigating police corruption in Franklin County, Florida. Earlier that year, a prominent businesswoman in the area was issued a citation for a hit and run, but the case was eventually dismissed due to a lack of evidence. What caught the FBI's attention, however, was the fact that the citation never entered into the clerk of court system. essentially hiding any proof that the ticket ever existed. So Special Agent Hatton traveled from Panama City to the small town of Carabel to question Deputy Rolf Gordon about the incident. Gordon soon grew suspicious of Agent Hatton and called for backup, prompting an altercation that ended in near tragedy.
Okay, that's awesome.
Okay.
That'll work.
Did you run your body cam?
I am now, because I don't know how legit you are at the moment.
It's okay. Special Agent Hatton. The FBI.
Okay.
You got that on body cam?
I do, but I don't understand what the problem is. Would you meet me at the office?
I'll talk to the U.S. Attorney's Office about it. You can cut off the recording device now.
Okay. Well, I will when I leave the area, sir. Hey, TJ, this guy is telling me to turn my body camera off and telling me he's going to contact other people to get involved with this.
U.S. Attorney Office.
Let me get his tag number real quick. It's going to be LKST57. Yeah, I don't believe this. No. There's something fishy with this right here.
Four-door still
Now he's
dark blue in color.
Now he's saying I'm trying to detain him.
Comes back to
I've never
advanced
told you I was
wiring
detaining you. That's on camera that you are staying here willingly, sir.
630 of 20, 51, 29 on that vehicle.
Franklin, does that come back to any government agency? This is easy to come by.
It just advises Advanced Wiring Company.
Do you work for a wiring company?
Further.
It's a covert vehicle, sir.
Okay.
I do feel like I'm being detained. Am I being detained?
Am I being detained? You're the one who called me here, sir. How did you get my phone number?
I can't give you that information.
I ain't saying he can't tell me how he got my information.
Feeling uncomfortable due to Agent Hatton's probing questions, Deputy Gordon becomes increasingly unsettled by the realization that he was summoned via his personal cell number, and further alarmed by the absence of Hatton's vehicle in the official government database. Consequently, Deputy Gordon opts to detain Hatton while awaiting the arrival of additional deputies.
Hey, you are detained at this time, sir. 33 Franklin. I got one Whiskey Mike detained at this time. Hey, I don't think this guy's legit, man.
I need to take my weapon off, okay?
26 Franklin.
I'm not going to put you in cuffs.
Putting the narrative for this call.
Where's it at?
He's got detained.
Okay.
I've got my
Claiming
weapon
to
on
be a
my right.
federal agent.
You do got, is it on, do I have permission to take it off?
No, you
of
don't have permission to take it
Just hang tight right here. I'm not cuffing you. I'm not cuffing you. But you're being very uncooperative with me. You asked me to come up here. You called my personal cell phone number. You can't tell me how you got it. Your vehicle's coming back to a wiring company, not the
It's
FBI.
a covert vehicle.
Okay. Would
Would you like to see some registration?
You get mad at me because I turned my body camera on.
Would you like to see some registration?
And you know a lot of stuff about me.
Would you like to see the registration, sir?
I don't really want anything from you at this point. My supervisor's on the way.
Excellent.
You have identification.
I surely do. I showed it to him. Would you like to see it, sir?
You don't have to keep your hands up. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Out here.
I don't want to be shot either.
Now, Agent Hatton decides to radio back to his headquarters to make them aware of his situation. Him doing so raises more alarms with the deputies, and they start to believe that Hatton is impersonating a federal agent.
Office.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Jim. Jacksonville, this is Special Agent Hatton.
He keeps getting on his radio, but I do not hear any traffic coming back from the other end.
I need to have a supervisor.
10-4. He's saying that this is coming back to that because it's a covert vehicle.
I'm not detained, but he indicated that I was being detained earlier on body cam.
Do you have a driver's license on you, sir?
Driver's license. You don't need
He's
to know where
refusing
I
to
live.
give us 27 at this time, Franklin.
So you're forcing me to give you my driver's license?
That's what my captain just asked me to get it from you.
We need to find out who he is.
Yeah, there you go.
So he can just be somebody
The body camera's still running.
FBI.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Something more to him.
This subject's being very uncooperative, Franklin.
Get his law enforcement credentials and his supervisor's phone number.
12, he's refusing to give
What am I
any
being detained
information.
for, officer?
For the supervisor to come speak to you.
For a supervisor to come speak to me.
And I'll tell you, he provided credentials, but he's refusing to give any kind of business card or any kind of contact info with who he's affiliated with.
They want a business card. I told them I don't give out business cards.
10-4, that's done.
I showed them badge and credentials.
The deputies now ask for Special Agent Hatton's business card. Of course, he cannot provide them one because he is an undercover agent. A business card would only reveal his identity and potentially expose his covert operation.
Franklin for your 43. Also, this subject advised that he could not tell me how he got my personal cell phone number.
Did you tell your sergeant that I was here about a ticket that you had issued?
I told him that you were here to investigate me about an issue, and he said this needed to be handled through the office, not on the side of the road. And you said that wasn't going to happen. You were going to contact somebody
I
else.
was going to contact the U.S. Attorney's Office. That's
Okay.
correct. Yeah.
And then we're just trying to check your validity. You called a deputy sheriff's personal cell phone. You can't tell me how you got the number.
That's right.
Your tag's not coming back to the FBI.
Correct.
Okay. I haven't seen a badge. I've seen an ID card. I haven't seen a badge.
You have not seen...
No, sir. I haven't seen a badge. I've seen an ID card.
I handed this to you. Did you grab it? Take it out of my hand. Do you not see a badge?
I see a badge now. That's the first time I saw the badge, sir.
You don't need to be a deputy.
I saw this. He kept opening this.
Yeah. That's called my badge and my credential.
You showed me the inside of it, but not the badge.
Are you hearing all this, Larry?
Still unable to verify Hatton's credentials, the officers handcuff Hatton, even though moments earlier, Deputy Gordon promised the agent that they would not handcuff him. They then place him in the back of their police cruiser, a decision that turns into a life-threatening mistake.
All right, just being detained. Double lock them.
What's the charge, brother?
You don't have any yet,
You're
but right
just
now
being
we're
detained,
running you
sir.
through multiple federal databases.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody's coming up with your name. You also coming back on a terror watch list. So we're going to secure you for our protection and yours. We're going to put you in the back of a police car.
Where's that weapon at, sir?
It's on my right side, brother.
You got any other weapons on you, sir?
No, just my wallet.
All right, I'm just going to pat you down real
Sure,
quick.
go ahead. 10-4, he's going to transfer it to you, sir.
33 Franklin, we've detained this whiskey Mike, got him in cuffs in the back of the car now.
26 Franklin, if that federal agency calls back, let them know I gave them all the information I had. I had to take a phone call from another federal agency.
So,
10-4.
here, I'll tell you two at the same time.
After shutting Agent Hatton in the car, Deputy Gordon leaves to fill in the other officers in on the situation. During the 4 minutes where Hatton was unattended, the federal agent started to feel unwell and soon began shouting for help.
Investigating something.
He's hollering. I can't see in there.
Yes, sir.
I need air, brother.
Okay.
Suffering here.
All right, I'm turning it on right now.
Open the doors. I can't breathe.
Sir, I can't open the door. You're being detained right now.
Go ahead.
I got the air on full blast, sir.
No, brother. I can't feel it.
What's up?
I said, I can't believe this is happening. I'm begging for you. Turn the air. You're burning me up, brother. I know you think this is funny, but it won't be funny after today.
33, go ahead.
I'm on the phone with his supervisor out of Tallahassee. This gentleman's out of the Panama City District, but I'm on the phone with his supervisor. He is legit.
10-4. So we can. So they just said.
10-4.
All right, that's what I'm doing right now. They just called back. The sheriff said he is legit.
What's he doing here?
He is legit. 10-4-5.
Deputy Gordon was just given permission to release Agent Hatton from his detainment, but instead of doing so right away, he instead converses with his colleagues for a couple minutes longer. This terrible lapse in judgment ends up endangering Hatton's life.
He called me here, Sheriff, and says he called my personal cell phone, and he goes, I don't know. He refuses to tell me. All right, sir.
Call 911. I need a medical attention right now. Unlock me.
Being locked up in the burning car for over 6 minutes, Agent Hatton became short of breath and felt himself losing consciousness. After being let out, the officers don't take his calls for help seriously, so Hatton has to call his HQ and ask them to call 911 instead.
Call 911. Call 911.
We're releasing you right
no,
now,
call
sir.
911 now. Call 911. I need
33.
He's in there begging you to cut off your freaking heat.
We're releasing him now. He's requesting EMS to respond at this time.
Yes, security vehicle. I'm about to get it for you.
Franklin to 33, can you give me an exact address?
We're at the new substation for the Sheriff's Office, Franklin.
Jacksonville, I need 911. I've asked for help. I've been in a car. They've had me smoking in the back.
10-4, can you advise if it's next door to the new dollar store?
That's 10-4. Yeah.
911. I asked for the sheriffs to call 911. They won't call them back. Does anybody have water?
I've got some water in here. That's a sealed water, sir. And we put him in the back, and after that, he started complaining of shortness of breath, vision loss. Make sure I got his.
In the hours after Hatton was released, FBI agents made their way down to Franklin County to meet with Deputy Gordon and Sheriff A.J. Smith to find out what happened and why. Smith defended the actions of his deputies and stated that Gordon, quote, erred on the side of caution. We're going to try to use this, Smith said, to make both our agencies work together a lot better. Our next case occurred on July 7th, 2020, when ATF Agent James Burke attempted to retrieve a shotgun from a man not authorized to possess a firearm. Agent Burke showed up to his home, where he was met by the individual's wife. Confused about the situation, the wife panicked and called the police. 2 officers soon arrived at the scene, and the situation quickly went sour.
Do you think I'm a police officer or something? What the heck's the matter with you? Who do you think you are? Get on the ground!
I'm not getting on the ground.
Chopper things.
I'm not getting
91.7, I'm pulling up.
I got my ID.
Do not reach for your waist! Keep your hands up!
Why would I have an old lady?
Get your hands up! Sir! Get on the ground!
Face down, on the ground. Face down now! Face down!
You are the one making a mistake!
Settle down. Face down now. All the way down. All the way.
Although Agent Burke tries to defuse the situation by explaining that he is a federal agent, the cop did not care in the slightest. In fact, the officer soon tackles Agent Burke to the ground and tasers him multiple times, even though Burke willingly laid down to the ground, per the officer's orders.
Sir, I'm just trying to do my job.
Just get in the car! Why would you make us do this?
I didn't want you to. I wanted to. Wait.
No, you knew what you were doing.
Sir, calm down.
Relax.
Sir, hey, guys, please, just talk to me for 1 second, please.
Get in the car,
No,
we'll
wait.
talk later.
Sir, wait.
You had your chance.
No, I was trying to give you my creds. You didn't let me show them to you.
Never once tried.
I did.
Get in the car.
Wait.
Now!
Have a seat. Please, wait, I gotta breathe.
Okay,
Please, sir, let me breathe.
Sit down and breathe.
Let me breathe. I have a medical condition.
We're gonna get air to you. Get your legs in. Get your legs in. We're closing this door.
Sir,
get your legs in.
I need air. Sir, please, call an ambulance. I'm asking for an ambulance.
You got a medic coming. Get in the car.
Sir, I don't need the medic. The taser didn't bother me.
You just said call an ambulance. We don't need
Yeah, now you don't want one. Get in the car.
In the car. Get all the way in.
I can't breathe.
I'll go around.
Wait, sir.
The officer claims that Burke did not provide any credentials that indicated he was a federal agent. However, this is simply not the case, as it was clearly seen that Agent Burke was waving and pointing to his papers, proving that he works for the ATF. In addition to this, Burke frantically asks the officers not to force him into the confined space of the car due to difficulty breathing at the moment. However, the officers forcefully shove Agent Burke into their cruiser and lock him inside.
Please, sir.
If you are a real police officer, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I was trying to give you my creds.
We got him in the car. He might even be a real cop, but he wouldn't tell us, wouldn't do anything, wouldn't get on the ground. I mean, what the heck?
The cruiser will go ahead and clear.
You bet.
I don't believe they're looking for anybody else.
We had to taser him, so we got a medic coming.
Yeah, we canceled our units and now heard you guys again.
Well, that's what we thought, but then he wouldn't get in the car.
Trying to get in on his house.
If he is an actual police officer, he ought to be ashamed of himself.
Sir, I'm not. I'm trying to.
You're not. You're right. You're not. Yeah. No, you screwed up, you bet. First thing he should have had his badges out when I got here. Wouldn't get on the ground, wouldn't comply with anything. Whenever the sergeant gets here, we'll call his supervisor. Yep, at this point. Dude, you saw how he was. He wouldn't comply. No, you never. No. It's all on video.
Don't even argue with him. Just let him yell.
Yeah, we had to use the taser just to drive stun.
Okay.
But he's got a medic. He says he's got some condition. He may even really be a police officer. He's got a badge, but he wouldn't do anything. Wouldn't get on the ground. I told him over and over to get on the ground. He wouldn't comply with anything. We had to tase him. He fought with us the whole time. Wouldn't get in the car. If he is a real police officer.
Anything?
No, we're not.
Okay.
I do got him. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So his supervisor is going to need to come to scene. After the way he acted, it's all on video.
He's got a good looking badge. He's got a good looking badge.
He very well may be. But you know what? When a Columbus police officer, yeah.
Buddy, you're good. Don't worry about it.
I know. He remarked it. He said over and over, "I'm not getting on the ground. I will not." I'm like, okay.
That's not how this works.
I said, you obviously don't know what's going on. Then, if he's here to work a warrant by himself, there's something strange about that too.
Something about the guy. Her wife, her husband bought a shotgun or something. He was here to follow up on some shotgun purchase.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 58 or 50, I don't know.
Who knows?
The officer lies to his colleagues and states that Agent Burke refused to get on the ground, a claim easily disproved by the body camera footage moments ago. In addition to this, the officer says that it was fishy that Burke was alone to retrieve a firearm. However, collecting firearms from individuals not authorized to own any is a common part of the job for agents of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, or ATF for short. So Agent Burke retrieving the firearm alone is something he has done probably dozens of times, and him doing so alone is nothing out of the ordinary.
Are you guys the ones that originally called? Okay. What did he say to you when he was talking to you?
I have to open the door because he's a police. I tell him I can't open the door because my husband.
For officers on edge, bro, we were finally able to.
He said you have to open the door. I tell him I'm sorry, I can't. Stay with my kids. My kids start crying because they afraid. And I tell him.
Did he ever try and break the door or anything like that?
Yes, he is still knock and he say I will stay here until evening if you don't open the door because you are liar.
Okay. Very good. There's a chance the sergeant might want to talk to you, so thank you very much. Okay, good. Thanks, Dee.
The woman at the door admits that instead of allowing Agent Burke to enter her home and take the illegally possessed firearm, she called the police. While an illegal weapon was inside her home, Agent Burke did come with a search warrant, so she is not in the wrong to refuse Burke from walking inside. However, the officer's egregious use of force and stubborn refusal to listen to anything Agent Burke had to say was definitely an abuse of authority.
What's he got?
Body armor.
Hey, there's a chance he may even be religious. Who knows?
She said he grabbed the handle and tried to push it open.
Yeah, they said it. We put it as an 8 that he's trying to break in. Well, no, that's why I thought he's working the 58 by himself. Yeah.
After being held for over an hour, Burke was eventually released without any charges. This, however, did not stop Agent Burke from filing a federal lawsuit accusing the 2 Columbus police officers of using excessive force against him while he was working in his official capacity. Burke has since moved to an administrative role within ATF due to injuries resulting from this incident, both physical and psychological. The lawsuit is still pending, so be sure to subscribe to receive any future updates on this case. Up next, we have a case where this time around, the FBI agent was clearly in the wrong. In the early hours of December 6, 2016, Grand Rapids police were called over to a Planet Fitness after receiving reports about a man brandishing a gun inside the fitness center. This man turned out to be Ruben Manuel Hernandez, a Las Vegas FBI agent on a special investigation in the Grand Rapids area. But once the police arrived at the scene, the suspect unexpectedly started shooting at the officers, leading to a situation more dangerous than originally anticipated.
Get covered! Get covered!
Give me this one.
Let go of the shield right here.
I'm so sorry, sir. I am so sorry, sir.
Secured. Empty. He's got a badge.
I will not hurt you, sir.
Federal Bureau of... He's an FBI agent.
FBI agent, sir. I will not hurt you, sir. Believe me, sir. Thank you, man. Sir. thanking your man for doing the right thing.
Hernandez ended up shooting at the police officers 3 times, but thankfully, no one was injured during the altercation. The deputies were shocked to discover that Hernandez was an undercover FBI agent, but the situation started to make sense once they uncovered the full picture. Hernandez had too much to drink that night and entered what Grand Rapids police describe as a, quote, paranoid fit.
I'm so sorry. I should never left my family. I'm so sorry, man.
Hernandez was ultimately charged with assault with intent to commit great bodily harm, discharging a firearm at or near a building, and possession of a firearm while under the influence of alcohol. The 8-year veteran was also terminated from his position at the Bureau. Hernandez ended up pleading no contest, hoping to avoid jail time. While doing so does not technically admit guilt, it does typically result in reduced sentencing. Even the public prosecutor agreed that Hernandez did not deserve prison, citing the defendant's exemplary record and his clear remorse for his actions. However, the judge overseeing the trial decided to make an example out of Hernandez and sentenced the ex-agent to 4.5 years of jail time and 2 years probation.
In my opinion, anytime anyone takes a shot at any police officer, being locked up is a reality.
And now we move on to our final case, which interestingly enough is connected to the prior incident. While Hernandez was being questioned at the police station, a man suddenly appeared and began questioning the officers at the front desk, asking about Hernandez's whereabouts. The man was later identified as John Paul Salazar, and he claimed to be Hernandez's partner. However, officers noticed something was amiss and soon realized that Salazar, like his partner, was under the influence.
Are you Lieutenant Trey? I am not. Just tell me who that is. Oh my gosh, okay. That is Ruben Hernandez. Yes, sir. We just have, I have 2 shots. And then a driver's license. Right, okay.
Anything you see to his face, though, is before we have contact with him. So we're just trying to put it all together.
We're trying to make sure that somebody didn't, that's him, that's your partner? That is my partner. Man, what, is he okay? Like, what happened to his face there?
He looks scuffed up, but, you know, like I say, he's, that wasn't done here by us. That was before he made contact with him. So we'll make sure he gets checked and everything.
As John steps away to call his supervisor, 2 of the officers discuss in private their observations of Hernandez's partner. The police then try to interrogate Salazar in order to get a better understanding of the situation. However, Salazar doesn't make it easy for them to learn much of anything.
So did you get a call from him tonight?
What's that?
Did you get a call from him tonight? Someone called us and we're still trying to figure out who called us to warrant, let's say he was in trouble or something. That wasn't you?
Listen, I'm not going to answer anything right now. I have no idea.
How come you're not going to answer anything?
Well, I mean, I got to wait for, I'm talking to my superiors and everything else to see.
Oh, she told a lieutenant you're coming down here to kind of shed some light on what happened.
Right. No, I'm here. And then there's also going to be a special agent from the RA here in Grand Rapids. He's, I don't know if you know S.A. Burns or not, but he's going to come down here. And so we'll go from there.
After their brief interrogation, the police realized they forgot to check Salazar for an item they definitely should have as soon as he walked into the station.
Hey, I know that you want to wait for chain of command. Before I leave, I just want to know if you're armed at this point. Oh, yes, I am. Okay. Yes. Sidearm issued? Yeah, it's right. Okay. It's my Glock right here. Yep, all right. Okay.
Soon after confirming that Salazar was armed, the Grand Rapids federal agent that John was waiting for makes an appearance. However, after being notified that Salazar is armed and potentially under the influence, officers herd Hernandez's partner to the interrogation room, where they will test his blood alcohol content.
No, I'm Sean Burns. I'm the SSR. All right. Okay. All right, what I want you to do is these guys are going to take the gun and hand it over to me, okay?
Okay.
You got it? You got it?
Yeah. I got it.
Okay, just let them do what they got to do.
All right, hold it. There you go.
Okay, you got your creds, right?
Yeah.
You can hold on to that. I'll just take this.
Okay. You want me to secure it in the locker while you're doing your business?
Nah, I'll just...
Okay. Need you to seal your lips and blow until the beeps.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Seal your lips and blow. Keep going. There you go. 116 at...
What does that mean?
0522. Your BAC right now is .116.
Is that above?
Oh, yeah. At 5:22 in the morning. Legal limit in Michigan is .08. So we'll probably be holding on to your firearm.
Surprisingly, Salazar was not charged with any crime, even though he tested as legally drunk via the breathalyzer test, and was confirmed to be carrying a firearm. When the Kent County prosecutor overseeing this incident was questioned, he claimed that they did not have enough evidence to charge Salazar with anything. It is unknown whether Salazar was terminated from his position at the FBI, but please be sure to subscribe and you will be notified of any new information about this case should it appear. If you like this video, watch one of the 2 videos seen here. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest and craziest criminal cases and body camera footage, please make sure to subscribe. Stay safe and goodbye.